Do you feel like you're better? Definitely.
Oh, 100%.
Same.
I'm not really, I think, yeah, I'm not really like mad or embarrassed to say that I feel like I'm better. Like I genuinely feel like I'm better in everything.
I wanted to talk about comparisons and jealousy in this episode, because I feel like as we're getting older, I think we're learning how to adjust and filter what we see and not feel some kind of way about it. So I feel like as we're on social media, we see so much things, from announcements, whether it's jobs, whether it's marriage, whether it's a car. And imagine you get so much emotions in the space of 20, like maybe 20 posts, and you might not even know, right, I didn't even know I was actually feeling that kind of way.
Yeah.
And I wanted to just kind of talk about how you feel about comparison, and if you've ever been maybe jealous or compared, and maybe how do we navigate those emotions to ensure that when we do see good things, we're genuinely happy for people. And you never you look at someone that does something well and you shouldn't think, oh my God, but I'm not. You should just think, oh, well done for them.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just start with saying, like, if I've ever felt like that, and I can say that I have. I think
You felt what jealousy?
I've had the comparison thing.
Okay.
I think it's very easy to have a comparison thing, because you could literally watch someone that you might love and you might actually think, wow, they're good, and say you do the same thing, and then maybe their path or their thing is going really well, and then maybe yours isn't. And I think you can have those moments, and I think it's dumb to go off like, oh no, I never feel like that, because we're human. So I think it's good to talk about this and also learn from it. But I had to kind of function myself to just be like, yeah, I'm happy for them, knowing that.
Do you not feel like it's a
roller coaster
of emotion?
Yeah,
so like
definitely.
for me, like when I feel like if I see something, for example, like I think I have the best personality ever, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So it's like if I see something like a show, and then I see X, Y, Z, 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 Z on the show, and then I wasn't really included in it, and then I see like B, I think, okay, why was B in there and not me? Like I feel like I kind of, that's like my first initial like sort of like thought process. I just think, well, like, why do they have her and not me? Kind of thing. And it's not even a thing where it's like, oh, I don't know, like I'm hating on her, because I feel like it could have not been her. It could have been anybody else, and I would have felt the same thing. But sometimes I just think, why did they not have me in it? I don't, not that I don't think she's deserving of it, but I just think sometimes so am I. And I think maybe a bit more deserving.
Yeah.
So it's like, I do go
believe in
through
yourself.
those, emotions where it's like, okay, cool. Right. Is that comparison? Because I don't think I'm comparing myself to the person. I think I'm just, is that jealousy?
Oh, yeah. Maybe let's define it. So comparison is obviously you're comparing what you have compared to someone else, whether it's a job, whether it's a look, whether it's just something that they have that you might have as well, but it's somehow you're thinking, but why? As you're comparing it, this or that, why this or that. So you can do that to someone.
But I can still, but I think with me is like, I still know how to be happy for someone.
Yeah, definitely.
But still think, okay, but that could have been and should have been me.
Yeah.
Or, but I guess it shouldn't have been me, because God's timing.
Depends how and it depends on what it is, because it depends what's important to you. So if, for example, it is, if you said personality, it could be that because you care about your career, you care about what you want to do, and you know what you're capable of. I think it's that I know my capability and I know that I can do it. Yeah. And then it's just sometimes it is easy to compare and be like, but how come I can't? Like, you know, it's just that how come? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you feel like you're better? Definitely.
Oh, 100%. I'm not really. I think, I'm not really like mad or embarrassed to say that I feel like I'm better. Like I genuinely feel like I'm better in everything. So I think I always get that natural sort of reaction, but then I think sometimes it takes me a minute. Yeah. Sometimes like I do see certain things online and I think, okay, cool. That's kind of annoys me a little bit, because I feel like that I could have had that, so then I kind of might shut off a little bit, but then it's like I know to give myself a moment
and then come back.
But I don't necessarily think jealousy is a bad thing, depending if you don't let it consume you. make you like, some people act out of jealousy, like they'll try to like
but don't you think jealousy though? I think I'm more
okay, what's jealousy actually?
Because when I think of someone that's jealous, I see someone as a hater.
Okay.
I kind of put jealousy and hater together because I see it as you don't wish me well. So you can compare someone to, you can literally be happy for someone and wish them well in their ventures, even though you're comparing like, oh, I wish that was me or that could be me. That's not bad. But jealousy for me is like you're jealous of this person and you don't want them to be good.
Jealousy meaning a feeling of unhappiness and anger caused by a belief that a loved one might be unfaithful. A feeling of unhappiness caused by wanting what someone else has. Yeah, but I still kind of feel like most people do feel a bit of jealousy, but I feel like because society has made jealousy seem like such a bad feeling, and people feel it, they never
express it.
They'll never say, oh my God, I'm actually jealous, because it's like if you say you're jealous, like you said, people automatically think hater,